Okay.
Let me know when we're on. All right. Do I have everybody's attention now? Welcome to the first step of what will hopefully be a great adventure or a series of misadventures. I'm Danger Snallygaster. Joining me as always is at least my husband Haxxor 91.
Hey.
And of course, our very special friend and expert of Shin Megami Tensei, Danica Patrick.
What up? Don't worry about me. I'm just a little slow.
Yeah.
And he sure is a special friend of ours.
He's not that way.
Hey, you said it, not me.
All right.
Special friend, yes, but I can't recall any benefits.
All right. So, am I the only person
All
here
right,
who knows
fine.
anything about Shin Megami Tensei?
I know that Persona is a spin-off of this series.
Yeah.
I know that we're playing it right now.
All right. That's close enough. We gotta select the difficulty of the game. Please be aware that hard can only be chosen here. It cannot be selected later on. You cannot bitch out later.
So, what level of difficulty are you doing?
Well, I'm not gonna do game Juro. Come on. I'm just gonna do normal because
So
Okay.
basically, this is the Viagra suite. If you want
So
hard, you gotta do
you're
it now.
pussing out.
Yeah. No, pussing out is choosing casual. The normal is what they actually say is like the standard SMT mode. Every SMT game past like 3 has a hard mode, and usually, unless you're very familiar with like the fights in the game, it can actually just curb stomp you.
Okay,
At least that's what it did in 3 and 4.
gotcha. I'll take your word on it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a person who's. Oh.
So previously on SMT 4.
All right, so moon runes, cool.
Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead.
Yes, this game about God and the apocalypse has no bearing on reality.
That's a relief.
Many days.
Any resemblance to any persons, living or dead, should be really freaking creepy.
I think there's been a couple of interesting turns and developments in the world if things in this game start taking some resemblance to what's going on in reality.
So Atlas presents. Is Atlas going to shrug as well, or
Long ago,
hope not?
the world of order was created by God, and his
I was about to
servants,
say I don't know
the
how
angels,
how
led it on its
supportive
proper
this
course.
series is of objectivist philosophy.
It was
I like
in
how
such a
you
world
make
that
faces.
countless mortals led happy,
I actually kind of like it
fruitful,
as
and
well.
prosperous lives
Like artistically, I think it's an
by
interesting
his
choice.
grace.
Ah, a face.
I was going to say it makes the not resembling anybody
However,
real or dead
Even God's world
a lot
is
easier.
not eternal.
Harry Potter.
The pure, unsullied path
he's not
that
sure.
God had
We're
forged
going.
And the
will,
glasses aren't
as
horn
fate
rimmed.
dictates,
We're going to.
become a muddled, poisonous swamp.
Did you not
at
see
hands
the
of human
scarves
kind.
and plaid gloves?
Yep.
Wow, that's quite the
Disrupted
uniform for
order
school
begets
kids.
chaos, and chaos will likewise be consumed
I
by
actually
order
kind of
in
wonder
turn.
if there are Japanese schools with uniforms that are designed like that. I know the
How will
Persona
these
series largely
keepers
has
of knowledge strive and
what I think are
perish during
fairly
their final
accurate
futile
uniforms,
hours
maybe a little
in
bit
this
more
doomed
complicated in
world.
design or anything, but I don't think there's any Japanese school with
Let
just
us
like
watch them at
straight
our
up
leisure
a
until
floral
you
arrangement
ruler
on your school
sit
uniform.
upon the throne.
I don't think Gucci stepped up and
I'm just
made
trying to
this.
think of like how difficult it would be because school kids are
All
gonna
right.
have something happen to
Listen
their
up.
clothes at some time. Like, oh no, something happened. Well, it's impossible.
Everyone
to
should have their
repair.
own personal
gotta
tablets
buy
now,
another one
but it
for
sounds like some of you
$300,000.
still need to get them registered. Those temp accounts are about to expire. So anyone who's been putting it off, better get on that.
Wow, Oh, this really did capture high school life.
This is a 3 hour journey. 3 hours. 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 Now you need to choose your special skills.
Alright, I gotta enter my first name. This is the most difficult choice in the game.
Truly it is.
What should be my first name?
Danica Patrick.
Yeah. I like that one.
In honor of me being here.
I don't know. We already have one Danica Patrick. I think it would be
Right?
it would be really hard to tell which one we're talking to.
Oh. Just think of all the shenanigans I can get into.
But since we are on the subject of NASCAR, is your first name Richard? Yes.
Dick. Richard Dick.
Petty. Yep. That very Japanese name,
Not
Richard
Gordon.
Petty. No, I feel like Jeff Gordon would be the first choice of most like casual.
Oh, who was it? Like Jeff Foxworthy say he's the most controversial of NASCAR racers because he enunciates.
Yes, that is actually a Jeff Foxworthy joke.
I love that. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out.
One other thing. It's been getting pretty dangerous out there. Remember the buddy system. Go back to the dorm and
I
groups.
do not know why out of nowhere my
That's
channel
it
is
for
now
homeroom.
involving NASCAR. I don't.
Why not?
NASCAR. Jeff
Because I
Foxworthy.
don't actually watch NASCAR. At least not since I was a kid.
Well, I mean, I guess it sort of fits with the monster theme.
I have, like, seriously, I haven't sat down and watched a NASCAR race since I was a
Mr.
kid.
Jeff. Ooh, Gravedigger.
Oh, I should have named myself Gravedigger.
Well, you can we can restart. You're just in
No,
there.
I'm not gonna restart. I think Richard Petty is a very respectable name.
Okay.
It's
Well,
a very,
You can't get hard anymore, but can you change your name?
no, Richard Petty is a respectable, very proven Japanese schoolboy name.
So I tried to look.
I gotta look for classmates.
I did look to see if there were any uniforms like this, and no, there aren't.
Hey!
Who's your teacher, Onizuka?
Huh?
I hear that one's great.
A shadow.
Well,
I love that show.
Yeah.
It's on. Is it Paramount or Peacock? I forget which.
This is the problem.
It's on one of them.
This is the problem with all the streaming services is I have to constantly use Google to figure out exactly what's on.
Oh,
what.
I fucking hate it.
switch
I
around,
fucking
too.
Yeah,
oh
and,
yeah.
and no matter what, I'm all. It feels like whatever I search, I'm going to just get one that I don't have, and I subscribe.
Right.
And we have like 5 of them we're subscribed to. You would think that'd be enough, but nope, apparently not.
Yeah.
And when I had Peacock, which is sort of NBC's thing,
Yeah.
they didn't have, like, I really wanted to watch Chuck. Which
Oh,
was an NBC show. And I was
Yeah.
like, haha, NBC show, NBC streaming platform, of course. And like, what?
Well, I mean,
Peacock doesn't have it. And they don't.
I mean-
because somebody else had the streaming rights.
9 times out of 10, when you can't find it, it's on Hulu, and nobody has Hulu.
yeah. Because Hulu's trash. No, but like Paramount Plus got rid of the Star Trek movies. They're now on
Wait,
HBO.
which
They're on
ones?
They're on
Very
Max
important.
now, but
Well,
like,
okay.
but it's still
The HBO one.
yeah.
Yeah.
But still, it's like, why would you get rid of Star Trek from the Star Trek company? Like, Paramount is all about Star Trek.
And
That was the
I
whole
don't-
reason to get it.
Out for other people to show, like, why wouldn't we
Oh
still
no,
have
maybe
it on
maybe
Netflix?
somebody there actually watched Insurrection and was like, we need to get rid of this now.
Well,
Everything
We
alright?
can't associate ourselves with this. This is horrible.
Nemesis is worse.
Nemesis is bad.
Ooh, that's a really tough call.
Yeah.
No, Nemesis is worse. It's as simple as that.
I don't know. They're both pretty awful.
No, I've got lots of problems with Nemesis. The Dune buggy scene.
Oh,
With
the
Picard-
dune buggy scene that exists only because Patrick Stewart was one to ride around in a dune buggy. That's the
He got to in Masterminds. He fucking got to in Masterminds.
Hey.
It wasn't
Going
enough. He
back
wanted
along.
another dune buggy scene.
Well, yeah, because nobody remembers
Now,
Masterminds.
Steve, I wanted to drive around in a big old dune buggy over the dunes.
True, in Masterminds, he's only in the sewers.
Engage.
You heard that.
And
talk
for those
about
of you
being
who have
safer
not
to go
seen
home in
Masterminds,
groups, right?
it is basically
You
Die
should
Hard
walk
for
with
kids.
us.
Yeah,
It's a fantastic movie. They never released it on DVD though.
fantastic.
I enjoy it. It's a fun, silly thing.
I actually like the artistic choice they have here.
All right, we're down for anything. That's old Jeff Gordon for you.
Oh,
He said
hey, you
Jeff
two.
Gordon. His name
Over
is
here.
Zuru, and my name is Richard Petty.
Right, Richard Petty.
And this is Tao Isanokami. Gee, if I wonder what
Oh.
role she's. And that's Harry Potter, the boy who lived.
All right, that is it.
That is, yeah. Holy shit, it's lesbian Harry.
Look,
didn't
just
know
because
you
she
knew
has
him,
one
Miyazu.
of the 3 lesbian haircuts does
I
not
mean-
mean she's a lesbian.
Not really.
They've met in passing. I think Miyazu and I ran into him a couple times.
Yeah, Tao. Something like that.
Yeah, Tao.
Aw. You're lucky
Yeah,
your
Tao.
big brother looks out for you so much, huh?
Yeah, Tao.
I guess.
We're the only family we've got. I don't think it's that strange to look out for my little sister.
As long as you don't make
Sure,
it
sure.
strange.
Although the
So,
whole like
how about we
drilling
all
little
walk
holes in the
home
wall
together?
so you can keep a really close eye on her, that might be a little bit much.
We are just skirting the line with monetization with my all 1 to 2 subscribers and frequent use of gamer words. Richard attends Joey High School. Cool. Not too far from here. It's like
That's a couple of
That's a
blocks. That's
hike.
pretty far, yeah.
that's a hike.
It's the other side of the tracks, man.
And a river.
Fastest way is to take the train.
Why are the dormitories like at least on or near campus?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Because the Japanese trust their students to not do stupid shit at their dorms more than American schools.
It's not even about like doing stuff at the dorms. It's like traveling back and forth.
I was about to say, I think there are like there are American universities in like larger cities that have the dorms pretty spread out all over the place. I know.
I think
I
College
know,
Park-
like New
College
York.
Park.
That's college, but
Yeah.
like, isn't this high school?
Yes, this is high school.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
The tunnel makes my skin crawl.
Yeah.
In a,
So-
What else does the tunnel do?
in a sexy way.
When you go into the tunnel, does it make other things
Which
crawl?
What are we talking about?
The suicide rate going up in Japan? Perish the thought.
It's almost like there's unbelievable
Boy,
societal pressure on things.
Jeez, I am. We're doing such a good job at keeping this in a way where.
Oh, sorry. Unaliving. That'll fool the algorithm.
Yeah, you got to go back and edit this, and every time.
I am not editing shit.
Yeah, I am just gonna go ahead and throw that out there. It is kind of really insidious how we're kind of steadily trying to force people to not be able to say certain words like suicide just because it's like it might give people the heebie-jeebies. It's like, yeah, and you know what? Life is full of
Oh, right.
uncomfortable subject
Tao,
matters and discussions. You
said
still
you
have
wanted
to
to
actually
talk
be able to
about
talk
something?
about it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I watch a
it's
lot of true
nothing.
crime
I've
YouTube,
just been having
and
these
how
weird
many
dreams
times
lately.
they're covering a case or a missing
I
person
keep
stuff,
hearing
and they
this
have to
distant
just
voice,
like
someone
bleep
far
out
away is
half
calling out to me.
of the information because
It
you
keeps getting
you can't
closer
say
and closer,
murder apparently
but
on
just when
YouTube.
it seems like they've almost
Yeah.
Wow.
found me, I
It-
wake up.
It's like
So what
what?
else are you gonna say?
And I keep having that dream
Purposeful
every
killing?
night. Kinda getting to me.
And as we were saying,
I wish
for
someone
like
could tell me what it all
Meditated
means.
unaliving.
right.
Yeah. I think that's about what it comes down
We
to.
can't say
Subconscious.
suicide because it might make people
Maybe
feel
you're just
icky.
stressed
I
over
get
the future.
More icky with the term
would make
unalive.
sense.
Yeah, I get more icky with
Yeah.
I get more icky with the fact that it's now considered a taboo word to even
Something
say
going on?
suicide.
Looks like.
That
Here,
to me
I'll go
feels a
check
lot
it out.
more gross and invasive.
Yeah.
Not only that, but it disrespects the concept. Like, it makes it seem like it's almost a joke because you're giving it a cutesy name now.
It's
Yeah. And how long
Yeah,
before
it
we have
is
to switch from unalive?
Oh well, that is the whole thing. And that's the other weird part about it. Is so much of it kind of switches to much more, almost a lot more infantile terminology than.
Yeah, exactly.
We can't say suicide, so we've moved to unalive. Soon we can't say unalive because unalive just means
Because
suicide.
we all know
So,
what it means.
Now we'll switch to.
It's kind of like that.
Don't
It's kind of like that person who, that person in Florida who made all those death threats to like public officials, but they kept adding in Minecraft afterwards, like like that was gonna make a difference. Was somebody eaten by a wild animal in Minecraft?
Huh?
Actually, that could happen in Minecraft. I don't know. I'm not a Minecraft expert.
I don't know because they've patched it so much since the last time I really did Minecraft. So
The onlookers are all talking about a mystery.
Somebody got eaten.
Oh, that's another no-no word. We're gonna have to blur that one out too.
What was
I'm
it?
sorry,
Was
but
it-
there's been an incident inside.
Moiter.
You'll have
No,
to take
it
an
was
alternate route.
it was meditated unaliving.
Meditated unaliving.
Yes.
There's been an meditation.
Oh, see, incident. We'll go with that.
Yeah, incident.
Yeah, there was an incident. That person has
Oh,
multiple
hi.
incident wounds all over their body.
So like everybody's school
brother
has
came
like
back,
the
but He
incident.
needed to take a call.
What was
or
yours?
Something.
Are
Walked
we
off
allowed
somewhere.
to just talk about that?
Why can't we?
What do you mean by the incident?
Then
Yeah, my
Tao
school
got
had
a
a lot of
message too.
incidents.
She went
Most of
looking
them
for
bad,
somewhere
too.
quiet to try
Okay,
to
well, I
calm
mean,
back.
I'll give one from mine. Like, at the school I went to, they didn't hold talent shows
Would you
after
mind checking up on my brother?
one went to absolute
I know he's always
bedlam and
looking
chaos
after
and
me, but I
practically a
get worried
riot.
about him too.
So they refused to hold talent shows after that.
Why'd they go into a riot almost?
Thanks.
I don't know. I wasn't there. This was like a year or two after it had happened,
I'll just wait here in case Tao comes back.
and that was 20 years ago. So I don't even know.
I mean, mine's gonna come off as rather tame, but at my high school, there was somebody selling pills very openly and obviously during lunch, and eventually one day they just finally decided to do something about that.
It's not terrible.
Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing like ultra scandalous.
Do you have a moment?
I'm sure stuff happened. I just may have not been paying too much attention to it.
There were a number of things during the 4 years and a couple of years surrounding my years. Let's see.
This is where we're going to discover the big difference between urban high school environments and rural high school environments. Because mine's the rural high school environment.
Let's see. Just before I got there, one of the coaches, like a sports coach, was in a relationship, shall we say, with one of the female managers.
Oh, we can't talk about that. It's incidents.
Right.
He had an incident with.
Well, he had several incidents with this one.
Oh, just one. He
Ongoing.
he did not have incidents with multiple.
No. It was just the one. And he was a young coach, like just out of college, and she was a
Well,
senior.
well,
It's still
that's
not
kind of
good,
no.
but
That's
you can understand like 21, 22 years old, and they're 18, 19.
no.
It's
You're in a position of authority over that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
really
I'm not
problematic.
saying I'm not excusing.
No,
I'm just saying
I'm-
it's.
I think
it's not like he was 65 and she was a freshman.
I mean, I guess if we're gonna play the game of deciding what the sliding line of creep is, then yeah, I suppose it was a good thing that she did not have an incident with a 65-year-old and instead had it with a hot and fresh 22-year-old. But it's still really creepy and gross.
Yeah.
I mean, That even kind of that's even
As I said,
like
I'm not
that's even like the
excusing it,
joke
however.
in the Scott Pilgrim movie that Scott's the first thing they say about Scott Pilgrim in Scott Pilgrim is that he's dating a high schooler, and you're supposed to think about what an awful jerk and disgusting freak he is for it.
Yeah, as I said, it's still creepy. Not excusing it, not saying it's okay.
And Scott begins Scott Pilgrim at like that age, 22 or 23. I can't remember exactly.
Yeah, but it's right on the verge of violating Romeo and Juliet laws.
Yeah.
All right.
Although I
So
think
word on the street is a bunch
although I
of
think
monsters have been seen hanging
Night
around
Chow
this tunnel.
is like 16 or something, so it's worse for Scott. Ichiro Dazai. He looks like.
Yow!
Yeah.
Sheesh! Ceiling's pretty low.
Oh man.
Pretty dark
guy's
in here too.
Is this how you're supposed
Looks
to get from your
dangerous.
school to your dorms?
No, we're supposed to use the train, but the train has had an incident on it. So now we're going into this completely normal and not suspect at all tunnel.
You have to stoop to go down. That's ridiculous.
1.5 meters. Jeez.
Yeah, what is it supposed to get through there?
All right. Enough screwing around.
It's definitely not
Let's
ADA
go even deeper, yeah?
compliant.
This guy's totally a
I
YouTuber.
think we might be onto something.
Oh yeah. Well, why else have the phone out?
Yeah.
I'm proud of myself for not making.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I am also very proud of you for not being racist. Oh right, wait, we're getting into enough trouble with all the talk of premeditated incidences and incidences. Incidai.
Incidences.
No, that sounds stupid.
Yeah. All right. We'll go with incidi.
Yeah, Incidai is obviously the intellectual one.
Yes. May not be the grammatically correct one.
Hey, languages evolve.
I know incidences is the correct one.
Grammaticals.
Long, long ago,
So what happened
before
with
these
Volta?
creatures known as humans gained knowledge,
Yeah, we got a concussion, and
The god of
now
law
we
seated
are
himself
being lectured to
upon
about the laws of the universe.
he seized all knowledge from the other gods, rebuking them, so they could never dare to approach the throne.
And this guy's YouTube channel is
Reducing
gonna blow up
them.
this stuff on it.
Yeah.
The fruit of knowledge was secreted away in a paradox of
He's got
his
3 or
own
4
creation.
followers, and neither of them actually.
Yeah, hi,
One
3 or 4
day,
followers. I hope your
serpent
support exists.
sought out
Smash
seeking
that
to
like and
tempt
subscribe
them
button.
to do
Yes,
his will.
be sure to like, subscribe, comment, do all the fun things that the algorithm will like, so that people will love me.
The serpent's goal was to revive the war.
They all said while streaming.
gods. Oblivious to the serpent's machinations, the
I hope
mortals
you-
of each realm ate the fruit. One after another.
I hope you are paying
without
attention to
fail.
it. Right now, like,
Oh, I'm keeping an eye on the chat. Don't worry.
the empty chat, thank you.
I wasn't trying to make it obvious, but you brought it up.
Trying to be like that one stick figure of that person being like, okay, guys, I'm signing off, and it's like
When
viewer
the god of
0.
war
And the
Been
person-
telling us about all the
humanity from his
comments.
paradox.
the person's
I have been
crying.
telling you about all
Yep. Yep.
But you haven't said anything.
Exactly.
Okay, so there's the
Life or something.
no, it's tree of knowledge.
Creatures
I think it's supposed to be.
infused with precious knowledge.
Of precious knowledge. Not just
Know
any
that you were
knowledge.
observed by
Precious
countless demons, waiting for their chance to strike.
Sure it's not the poetry.
That sounds ominous.
Crossover of
Yggdrasil?
Asian. Asian.
There's
I can
no
go on a
way I
vacation
can.
right
There's a couple of things I'm brainstorming with that, and they all kind of sound an eensy bit racist. So we're gonna just drop this. things don't make that sound in Japan.
I've been knocked out for 1,000 years.
How can this be? A human walks among us.
Man,
Are you
This is
a
no
subscriber?
place for one such as you.
it's probably not a
I
great
shall
thing
grant
that,
you
that God is
sanctuary.
going straight for the influencers.
Yeah.
Fortunate an angel of Bethel found you. Were it an agent of chaos in my stead, you may not be alive.
Buy this protein bar.
Remain calm and keep still. You will be safe momentarily.
We saw that video you did in the forest. You know the forest.
And you know the video.
I assume you're referring to the suicide forest.
yes, the
incident forest.
yes, the
Yeah,
incident
sorry, the
forest.
incident
The
forest.
self-incident forest?
The Aokigahara forest,
Yeah, that's the one.
where Logan Paul did his most
Yeah.
groundbreaking work.
Ugh.
If only he did break ground there.
Speaking of that, just every now and then it cut. Every now and then in Logan Paul's incident forest video, it just cuts away to like one of those red letter media reactions they have for like the fake stuff they have for the Star Wars, where he finds the dead body and he just goes, "It broke new ground."
Oh, great. So Heaven is Dune 2 out now.
I've heard things about what people are doing with those Dune popcorn buckets. So maybe
Yeah.
How could you not with that Dune popcorn?
Yeah.
I don't, because I'm not an animal.
How did that get past so many people to get released like that?
They knew. They knew.
I mean, release. Can we choose different term there?
They might have known, but looking at advertising campaigns and like just
Maybe they
stylish
really
and
wanted to
stuff.
sell some popcorn.
Well, since this Dune is just like the hey, let's make everything effable movie, they might have gone with like, okay, let's do it with a popcorn bucket too. It really gets you recharged.
I was watching an interview
get you in
with
the mood?
I was watching an interview with Sir Patrick Stewart about Dune when he was filming it, and when he first met Sting, and he asked who he was, and he's like, "Oh, well, I'm a musician," and he's like, "Oh, really? What band?"
Yeah, what band, Sting?
And he's like, "The Police," and he's like, "You're in a police band."
Yeah, he was. Yeah, little did Patrick Stewart know he was actually in cop rock.
That wasn't for another few years, but
I kind of feel like we need Duncan Idaho right now.
Young man, if you wish to live, take my hand.
Oh my
Never
god.
mind, he's the
Read
Terminator.
a book!
He's a Terminator.
Actually, read the book!
what book? I don't know where.
Dune!
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Take my hand into your hand. Oh no!
Take my
Hey,
strong
Jap-
hand. Wait, he's taking the hand, the merging of this world.
It's
The interpersonal
we are having
incidents?
we are doing a Sailor Moon transformation sequence right now, so
The one-on-one incident.
So are all these games that set in the same universe? I don't remember.
It's weird.
Okay. I'm sure that will be quite the topic of conversation.
Hey, I said surrender, Dorothy.
Fly, my pretties, fly.
Dorothy's had enough of your shit.
Dorothy is the wizard.
So the Nahobino make themselves known again after all this time. Knowledge and life have remained separate until now.
Well, I don't know.
Perhaps the future is secured. Light or dark, you may chase whatever you please. I shall await you in the realm beyond the earth and heavens.
I don't have time for this. I gotta study for my final.
May your newfound power guide your survival.
And fight me with the card.
This isn't Final Fantasy VIII. We don't fight with card games. Yeah, I can hear you.
We have ascended to become a being known as a Nahobino.
Yes, you touched my hand and I turned into a VTuber.
Our form is based
You
on our
probably should have told me that touching my
your
hand
knowledge
was
seems to be the basis of our policies.
VTubing?
I shall obey your will. Command me in battle, that we may best fight as one.
Alright. Oh my
Command,
god.
you're not Pokemon.
Oh wow, this music's kind of going hard. Ow.
Dominate me, school child. Ooh, yeah.
I'm sorry if I'm skipping over all the tutorials. I know how to play a Shin Megami Tensei
That's
game.
cool. That's cool.
No.
You will.
Alright, so
for
the
the
main
final
thing,
boss.
the main thing with the with SMT turn-based combat is that they make use of something called a press turn system. So basically, when you hit an enemy's weakness or whatever, you can gain additional turns off of it.
Okay, so it sort of stuns him.
So, however, the enemy can also do the same to you. So,
Of course.
pay attention.
It wouldn't be fair if they couldn't.
I think,
I'm
I think
weak-
getting stabbed is one of
I was gonna say, I'm weak to
people's
being
weak spots.
stabbed by a pitchfork. However, did you guess?
Richard. I'm sorry, Richard Petty just looks like. Oh, these beats are so funky and fresh. All right, we gotta build our Nabahino. So I get 1 point. We're gonna become strong.
Put it in my strong hands.
All hostile targets eliminated.
Yes, that one target.
This
Where are
place
we?
is what is now called the Netherworld.
So we're in hell.
It seems it's
Oh god,
inhabitants
and there's
were
sand. There's gonna be
targeted.
sandworms. Quickly, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Correct.
Demons?
Descendants of the gods of old, known now as demons. Furthermore, this is home to the demons, the Netherworld. But do not worry. I, Proto-Fiend Aogami, am here to assist you. Together, we have become a being known as a Nahobino. This new body should allow us to fend off the demons.
That's
Let us
wonderful.
keep this form until we reach a safe location. I'd like you to go here, as it should help us get a better grasp of this world.
Okie dokie.
So these Naboo Ninos,
Nahobinos.
I like mine better.
Woo, I can jump.
So are we gonna have to dodge like 9-year-olds pod racing?
I don't think so. Oh, I can run. Which means
And your hair
yes, I can
flutters.
Naruto run.
Yeah.
You seem
You
worn
really
out
are,
from that
because your
last
hands
fight.
are like that. Wow.
Perhaps you should gather some Magatsuhi.
Yeah, I'll work on
This
that.
world is filled with Magatsuhi.
Sushi.
Brimming with spiritual power, it is the source
Magatsushi.
of a demon's strength.
Maggot sushi.
The lights you see around us are the crystallized forms of Magatsuhi.
Just some rotten meat in the middle with
What?
Wrap some rice around
Young
it,
man,
some seaweed.
can you not see them?
Got yourself
Perhaps you aren't
tasty
accustomed to your
netherworldly
new body just yet. Focus
Delish.
and try looking again.
Gotta focus my energies.
Yes, you must fuck us.
I see them.
Were you able to see them?
Like stars
Yes,
in the night.
those are Magatsui crystals. Magatsui can give us strength as well. If you see any, don't hesitate to claim it for yourself.
Okay.
I will claim the maggot sushi.
Alright. Ooh, I gain power. No, I don't want to auto heal. I want to Naruto run. There we go. For whatever reason, every now and then I just get completely messed up on which is the right Z or R, which is like the right L or R to press on Switch. I don't know why.
I have that problem with like the A, B, and X1.
Yeah, because every console
Every other console
has a different
its own
X
way.
button.
Yeah. Nintendo's just like, yeah, we could do it the way that everybody else
The
does.
controller, like the face buttons on the controller don't really bother me. This is like the one thing with controller stuff that I actually do occasionally screw up. Most of the time it doesn't actually bother me too much.
Once I get the hang of it, like, this button does this, that button does that. But if they say, like, do the B button, I'll hit A button. Because
Yeah,
A
you gotta
button is where
press
every other B button is.
You
Yeah.
gotta press B to jump.
No, my D20.
Oh,
Well, at least you got 500 Macas for my D20.
yeah.
500 McDonald's. Wow.
Wow, there is. I don't know what I was thinking, but I guess I wasn't expecting the apocalypse to be so empty.
Well, this ain't even the apocalypse. This is the underground. The
Looks
netherworld.
pretty apocalyptic to me. Oh, hey, Tokyo Tower made it. Good
Observe,
job.
young man. This land is known as the Netherworld.
See, it's the netherworld. It's not the real world. We passed over.
This isn't Tokyo?
I've heard that this place was once known as Tokyo,
See?
but that time has passed. Now
Yeah, I was
it
right.
is
We
the
woke up
Netherworld,
1,000 years
and
ago.
is dominated by demons.
I am sorry for Haxxor sneezing.
Yeah, sorry, bad allergies.
Yeah, he... Did humanity die out?
I'm afraid I'm not able to answer your
What do you mean,
inquiry right
humanity?
now, young
I
man.
will...
This does not ring any bells.
I kind of don't like that answer any way you wish you
All I
interpret
can
it.
remember is that there was a battle here
I
in
don't
days
have the
past
data to
between
answer
gods
your
and
question if
demons.
humanity is dead or not. There's a lot of
Two
ways to
great
read that
forces
answer.
clashed right here
Yeah.
in
None of
Tokyo
them
Tower.
particularly
I know
great.
this because I was there
Two
as
great
well.
forces, known as Jaegers.
Despite this, however, the data containing my memory of what followed has been damaged. The only other memory I have is of my mission to protect you.
So you started out with two memories, and one of
Young
them
man,
got damaged.
perhaps we could make our way to Tokyo Tower?
Again, this
If
is
we return to the last location in my memory, I may be able to remember something else.
I mean, that makes sense.
Fine.
Going with his suggestions seems like the best.
The game's just like, yeah, okay, I guess we got nothing better to do.
Going with his suggestions does seem like the best course of action compared to nothing. It's not like
Right,
there's.
what's the option?
Yeah, what's my alternative?
I have no choice. So I might as well go visit Tokyo Tower.
After comparing this blue pillar of light with my data, I have concluded this is a ley line fount.
Okay. I could dig.
A ley line fount is a point from which the Earth's energy overflows. As one might surmise, it holds incredible power. Not only can it heal those who touch it, but it can also instantly teleport one to another location.
Can we touch it?
Considering the damage sustained in your previous battle, I recommend you verify its healing capabilities.
Actually, you're not that hurt, are you?
I don't believe so as much.
Yeah, because you got a whole bunch of like health pickups on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the maggot sushi.
Yeah.
Well, you're a peculiar one, aren't you?
I think I'm kind
Really now? You want to know where you are? Why, this is
Oh,
the
God.
place I call home.
I don't care.
As you can plainly see, I'm a bit of a collector of sorts.
Didn't ask for your
It's
life
easy
story.
living. What with the riffraff out there and me in here. Still, a demon like you's a first. One body, sure, but I can sense two spirits within, no doubt about it. Pleasure having you.
Cool. Gustave?
Yes. Boss is a Beamon.
You may call me Gustav. See something you like? It's all yours. For a small fee, of course.
I see something I like, big boy.
Yeah, what's your price?
So, off to Tokyo Tower, are we?
How'd you know?
And you found little old me while trying to harvest the power of the ley line fount, yes?
I guess.
Then you ought to do yourself a favor and make a purchase. I'll sell you what you crave, long as you got the marker. Give yourself an edge against the demons, why don't you?
Might not be a
I
bad
guess.
idea. So as you can see, he sells all sorts of things. Alright, so we'll probably touch more on these as we go further into the game, because just in the interest of full disclosure, I have played a little bit of this game before.
Have you beaten it?
Oh no, I haven't.
Okay.
I think I only made it about a quarter of the way in. So, but from what I know, these dampeners are going to be like the lifesavers. So
Need anything else?
nope, I'm good.
Well, I mean, it is dry, so you need something to stay damp.
But before that, however, I couldn't help but think our meeting like this must be fate. So perhaps you can do me a favor. I'm rather taken with the human knickknacks and relics of yore, so I got some pawns to go out and fetch
I mean,
them
not
for
anymore.
me. Memon,
I don't
they're
think there are
called.
anybody's knickknacks anymore.
Trouble is, they're fickle, and even worse, forgetful. Oftentimes, they give up the search and do whatever they please. Useless.
Yeah, I know what it's like to get interned.
That said, if you happen to run across any, mind sending them back old Gustav's direction? I'll see to it you're rewarded.
I have a laser hand.
Also, I've taken liberty to connect this place to the ley line fount. Feel free to come and
True.
go as you fancy. Till next time.
As long as I don't get honked on the head and wake up another 2,000 or 3,000.
Oh, yes, of course. Here, allow me to show you the ins and outs of the ley line fount.
Okie dokie.
I
thought
can
we
use the
just did
flow
that.
to heal you if you fancy.
Yeah, here with the flow.
But I can't do it for free. Cough up a little maca, however, I'll set you right his reign. Be good to remember that.
All right.
There was an unexpected meeting. But
I was
we
gonna say,
were
it's probably
able to
still
confirm
cheaper than the
found's
American health care
capabilities.
system.
I don't know what the conversion rate for
As we make our way to
True.
Tokyo Tower, I recommend we look for the Mima, as we were asked.
So, how much does a loaf of bread and a gallon of milk cost with maca?
Alright, so let's just chronicle our
Like
deeds.
$300. That's regular, right?
Alright. wonderful music going on. There we go.
Hey, a thing to fight.
Young man, could that be one of the Mimon we were told about?
Maybe. I'll kick its ass, so we'll be sure.
Kill it. Kill it.
Oh, I'd have to talk to it.
Oh.
So right. Bye-bye.
Oh, I gained some glory off of that.
Oh,
What's
wow.
that do?
We've located a Mimon. We should report back to
You'll make use of this later.
Okay, makes sense.
We've located a Mimon.
Fine. I'm not allowed to sequence break. I'll say this: the beginning's a little quicker than Persona 4's. It's like basically a 45-minute cutscene, and then you have a very scripted fight, and then you have more cutscenes, and then you gain the power of Persona.
I got just
Sounds like a Persona game.
to show my appreciation.
I'm kicking the pants.
Ooh,
This
I gained
is an essence. It contains the power of a demon, power that only the chosen can wield.
So you're calling me chosen?
You'll want to make your merry way over to the ley line fount in Mita. Someone there will be able to tell you more, I'm sure.
Cool. Let's see the Nemon rewards.
Need anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
Always a pleasure.
Oh, I am a little scuffed up. Yeah, whatever. I'll make do. What the?
Young man, it appears there's a demon up ahead. I have a proposal.
Let's kick the crap out of it, young man.
It's dangerous to travel the Netherworld alone.
Take this.
Therefore, I recommend we recruit some demons to fight on our side. By talking to demons, you can try and persuade them to join your cause.
Join me, or
I have a life stone you can use. See if you can convince the demon to join you.
Alright, I think we can do that.
So how did we get there?
He just had it on him.
Then why didn't we have stuff before? We are fused together as one. Oh, by the way, I apparently don't have this thing that I have, so here it is now.
Alright,
Join him?
let's
Why? Is he
talk.
falling apart? That's the kind of high quality humor you're gonna get on Danger Snallygaster's channel.
No, it isn't. And if you do that again, I'll throw you out of the room. Seriously, I really don't want this. Just be this. You trying your yuck comedy hour with terrible puns.
I'll keep the puns to a minimum.
Cats. Ooh. Yeah, this is kind of the.
You mean that thing that we just did right before we started talking to you? What are the odds? What are you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Shooting in your face.
She's good, Nancy. Maybe she.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I'll go take her.
All right.
Well done, young man. If there is a demon you want on your side, then you might try to negotiate with them.
Little miss.
Up to 3 other demons can participate in battle.
Nice.
All right, so we have
A Meemaw.
Yeah, I knew one of these freaks were gonna be up here. Gain more glory. You told me there's treasure around here.
Meemaw, glory.
Oh, that vending machine.
Before the demons take hold.
I got a soda.
There's still soda in the demon after. Well, you know what they say, sodas and cockroaches.
I mean, it's the apocalypse. Come on, we can't just be a complete bummer. Oh,
Young man, there is a demon up ahead. Allow me to teach you an efficient way to engage the enemy.
What, you mean we can't recruit these guys?
When confronting demons, the best strategy is to strike them with your blade. In many cases, this will give you the initiative in the battle.
Okay.
On the other hand, if you are attacked, the enemy may very well gain the initiative instead.
So hitting
Observe the
getting
enemy's
hit back.
movements and act accordingly to earn an advantage in battle.
Alright, that makes sense. Yep, so you just gotta go up, smack them, and then you have the advantage.
Go hit the giant boogers.
No, I'm going over here and grabbing treasure.
Don't let giant boogers hit you. Gotcha.
Oh, I got a revival feed. That's not, it's not ominous at all.
Hey, what did we two snot rockets ever do to you?
Alright, let's see if you're weak to lightning. Oh yeah, you are. Uh-oh. We do not have any elemental abilities. Oh no. It's up to me now.
Well, at least he killed them before they did.
I'm just gonna guard with Pixie because 10 damage is gonna be that huge of a difference. Oh, and also see if you dodge, you actually gain more on your press turn. To encourage you to also think defensively as well. It's actually a really good system for an RPG. Before we run off, I'm going to go and recover real quick, because I just noticed how low my MP at least is getting.
Yeah. I mean, that was a flawless victory, but you didn't use some magic.
I used quite a bit of magic. Also, by doing this, you'll see it is 52 Maka to fully heal, which is kind of a hefty cost right now.
Especially for that little heal.
Yeah,
There's just some magic points and like 6 hit points.
I think it's balanced that way to encourage you to be conservative with your resources. Maybe actually use items instead of just sitting pretty with like 20 potions or whatever in your inventory all game.
But I needs them for battles.
She happy?
Yep.
Oh, there's that freak. Oh, I should have also mentioned to you people to mute your phones before we start recording.
Oh yeah. Well, at least mine is somewhat on topic. It's skeletal.
Strike!
Yeah. Alright, one of them's down. Ow. I'm gonna try talking to it.
Hey, where you are? You got the man steak.
I ate a human.
Kind of. Tasted delicious, right?
Good flavor notes and finally.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with pretty tasty. No!
Oh, come back.
So, Demon Conversations, it's for what most SMT regulars would know, can feel a little bit like a crapshoot on whether or not you're getting them right. There are personality, loose personality cues that kind of help guide you on what your responses should be, but sometimes it's not.
I'm hungry for movement. Got that man steak.
Alright, well, let's just blow one of them up and then I'll try talking to them again.
Just like when Saruman is like, you'll taste man flesh. It's like, phrasing.
Yeah. Oh, that's a hit on Pixie. Let's talk. Let's talk this over, buddy. You're on. Oh yeah, this is something that they started doing in a couple of the later SMT games, where they'll like challenge, they'll do something that's essentially just a check on what your stat is, and if it's high enough, it could be enough to win the demon's respect.
Alright, power up Pixie. But they just shut you up. You saw me do it like 2 minutes ago.
Oh hey, we gained a lifestone for Pixie growing. That happens sometimes with your. Oh, we have this, which we can't really do anything with right yet. Pixie, I accidentally healed myself. Oh well. It's fine.
Now, you should absolutely never make a
Lightning bolt. Ooh, I got a crit. Yeah, I have one already. I ain't talked to him.
I assume you get it from
No, if you talk to demons that you already have, sure I recruit them, they'll just point out, it's like, hey, you already got one of my buddies with you.
Oh, they don't let you get more?
No, they'll just like give you an item or something.
Give him extra vitality. Make him immortal, like, nose gunk slime.
Strike!
So one thing to kind of help improve the pacing of this game, since we're going to be in it for the long haul, is I am going to try to do some grinding off screen when it comes to it, so we're not just sitting here and watch me. Yeah, because I know from past experiences with these games, there are going to be periods where you just need to do PvP grind, and I don't want it to be like 2 hours of no progress. I've seen plenty of people doing streams like that, and I just don't think it's very productive. interactive or that entertaining.
Yeah.
But in the meantime,
Even
let's
with entertaining banter, it can just
yeah,
drag on.
exactly. So right now, let's just try to think of something entertaining. Be entertaining, God.
Fine,
Why do
be a
I?
dancing monkey?
Why do I have you here?
The dancing monkey drives them bananas.
Certainly doesn't drive viewership.
I don't know. Is it possible to get into negative numbers?
I don't know. Are we canceled yet?
We're still streaming.
Hell, if we get canceled, it'll be best for our viewership.
So
Any attention is good attention.
yeah. So here, I like how one of the reasons that YouTube has chosen to hide subscriber counts is because that actually became a thing for a while with people is when somebody did something really stupid or fucked up, it became kind of popular to essentially do like a subscriber loss stream where you just watch somebody bleed subscribers in real time.
Yeah. I saw a great video of somebody who was like almost at 4 million, and like he lost 2,000 subscribers within like the period of like 30 seconds.
Alright, we beat to
Wind. I just want to kill one of them so I can talk. All right, now that I've killed your buddy, let's talk.
What you bothering me for? Want to be one of my flunkies or something?
If you'll join me.
Say I do join. What you got planned for me?
How do you do that?
I'm fighting way too much. Use a break.
Ah, you're a dick. Didn't want you anyway.
Wait,
Should have lied.
does the offer still stand to clean my room?
I should have said clean my room.
Or decorate or whatever it was, I don't remember. I wasn't paying that
Oh,
much attention to it. Hey,
If a demon asks if you're God, you say yes.
Good. I've gained another point. I'm putting it in strength. Poison.
We can try it again.
Yeah. Cackled at me. He must die. You'll laugh in hell. May or may not be where we actually are.
I was gonna say, where are they gonna go? Detroit?
No, worse. I'll send it. Uh-oh. Now they're gonna send it to hell. Oh! Pixie, no! Good job, slime. Let's talk. Whoa!
Phrasing.
This is kind of personal, buddy.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
Oh!
Ouch. That
Ow.
means we killed
Wow.
that one. Talk to the other one?
Yeah, die, you piece of shit. You can talk to them until if they say like they're enraged or something, you stop being able to talk to them.
Oh, so we can talk to you.
No, he disrespected me. I don't want that on my. I don't want that on my squad. Okay. I'm seeing the world.
That's the dream. I've been wanting to take it easy too. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad to tag along with you. 17 backer.
Wow.
Honey, you got 600.
Hey, sure.
Give me some of your HP.
Cool. Let's do this. Oh!
Oof.
Oh, the pain.
That feels right.
I thought he was gonna like take it all and be like, You're a pushover. Bye.
That actually does happen with some people.
Yes.
Where you can talk to them and they'll be like, give me some of your HP. And you're like, okay. And you just fork over some of your HP. They do that like 3 times and then they go, okay, bye now.
Nice. Nice.
Yes. Also, probably wouldn't be worse idea to save now that I've got a team.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
And I suppose you should heal too.
Well, yeah, I better heal. That's kind of expensive.
How much was it?
54, I think. It's 52 for her.
Oh, so you don't just heal your party.
No,
No,
you pay
it's
per
per-
individual.
Dang.
Welcome to the real world. I will go ahead and say MP recovery is more expensive than HP recovery.
Wow, yeah.
Can you do one and not the other, or is it?
No,
just-
you do both.
Gotcha.
Please do not turn off the power. The power.
Let's go talk to our buddy.
Say, looks like you got your hands on something worth my while. Naturally, I mean that. Care to part with it? If it's a fair price you want, I'm good for it. So what do you say we make a deal?
The way he's chuckling, I think I just got like a picture of the Batman or something. Yeah, so the point of the vending machines is you can find basically human relics of humanity that you can sell to demons who make some petty cash. So we will sell our soda.
Sell, are you?
Huh.
Say,
Vintage.
need anything else?
It's not even flat.
See you next time.
Nah, take my RC Cola.
Now, if you had Surge, that would have fetched even more money.
Japanese don't have surge.
I'd give my left arm for a juke.
Japanese don't have surge. If anything, what I got out of that vending machine was was some sort of fruity soda. I do like how, if you, depending on the element that you kill the enemies with, they actually do have a different animation for how they die. That's something that started with SMP4.
Neat.
That's a very important skill. So stat increasing and decreasing skills are very vital in this game. Unlike certain other RPGs where they're notoriously suck. Final Fantasy. And really that just kind of depends on the Final Fantasy. Sometimes they're fine and sometimes they are ass. And then in some games they just don't work.
What, like Final Fantasy 1?
Yeah, Final Fantasy 1's kind of a notorious one for having a bunch of skills that just don't work. Dead. What do you got for skills? Fighting.
He's got light, he's your light. Probably some other.
Alright. We're starting to feel like a little team. Oh, that's going backwards. We can't go backwards. Just like Daenerys Stormborn, if I look back, then I am lost. Okay. Which is also kind of like a, I mean, I know, kind of surprising to say that maybe like the 14-year-old girl who became a ruler may not have the greatest outlook on how life should be. But it is kind of one of the more pointed flaws of her character from Song of Ice and Fire is her unwillingness to actually look back. Because if you don't look back, how do you not like learn from how do you learn from your mistakes? And she makes plenty of mistakes. Mess you up, Pixie. Got it. It's got a little less vigor in those swings. Yeah, it unlocks a special skill that, frankly, I don't want to use on just a normal encounter. Sorry, I'm. Eventually, the game explains what that's for, and basically, it's a special skill that everybody gets that both you and your enemies can use when you feel when you get enough Nagatsuki build up, and mine in particular is extraordinarily good, and we don't want to use it outside of like important fights. Oh hey, he's learned magic.
The demon's like, you're saying I'm not important?
No, not really.
That's right, slap that piece.
Yep.
I just noticed the earrings on that.
Oh, the Predator. Uh-huh. That's pretty good. Lightning! Ow. Don't make me destroy you. Our slime leveled.
Man, he's just cranking up.
Yeah, some demons do level faster than others.
Yes, another Juki. 2 Jukis.
Oh wait, there's somebody to talk to. Hi, friend.
Is he the real McCoy though?
Some huge ass number. Looks cool though. I found slime essence.
Wait, isn't that a tunnel?
Slime essence?
Right back there.
Oh yeah, I know what he's talking about. It's just we also got these. Mood changes based off of the phase of the moon. That does also affect your recruiting rate. I just don't remember if it's like.
So that's what that thing in the corner is.
Yeah, I just don't remember if it's if they're easier to recruit. I think it's the new moon is when they're easiest to recruit, and full moon is when they're a bunch of psychos.
There's 3 of them.
Right.
Strike one.
Kill your friend. Good job. Time to allocate points. We're going to put a point in agility. No.
Not going to be a muscly man.
Well, I want to be able to hit things too.
Small glory.
But yeah, you kind of hit exactly what sort of build I'm looking for right now with our Nabahino. Is I'm going to prioritize physical attacking. I know from previous experience with the SMT series, physical builds tend to be really strong, especially about this point in the game, because I don't have to worry about getting the right set of spells or hitting or playing with the weakness. I can just go and smash things.
Smash things always good.
Eventually, physical attacks start really falling off when enemies with physical resistance become a lot more common. But by then, we'll probably have a few more tricks. If I'm following this with how the series is. Also, once you get strong enough, enemies start running from you.
Oh, don't kill me. I'm sorry.
No. Well,
Whoa, wait a sec!
Pixie?
You don't want to eat
There's an incident.
flavor, you know? Trust me!
Dang incident.
I think I saw a video about that once.
I'm pretty sure I've seen a lot of videos.
You with the long hair! You saved me, right?
Who are you?
Did that one just try to lick it?
You think you can snatch away our prey?
The, like, tag.
Well, damn you, starve your way down here. So I guess we'll be slapping you on the menu too.
Oh no, don't slap me in the face like the Pixie. Oh no, that would totally not be cool. I would hate that.
Oh, hi, Philosophus.
Yeah, hi, Phil. Okay, so it just told us how the... So we'll go ahead and use it. We'll use, yes. So all attacks right now, including magic attacks, are criticals. So that means we're going to just get a bunch of returns now.
Oh, you know, just doing some SMT.
Yep, this is a new thing.
Yeah, Tensei Tuesdays.
But yeah, that's the main reason I was holding off on that ability. As you can see, it's really powerful and just ends fights if you do it.
I'm sorry. What is that hanging down from between his legs? That looked an awful lot like
That's
yeah.
a relief.
Well, don't call attention to it.
Seriously,
YouTube will hate
thanks.
me.
You really saved me back there.
Oh yeah, this one should definitely not slap me in
Huh?
the face either.
So,
I would not be a fan of that.
Philosophus says, I haven't played this, but I've played Persona 4 and 5, and he likes them a lot.
Yeah, I am
never
very
mind then.
familiar with,
You deserve thanks
with
anyway.
the SMT and Persona
The
games.
only reason
And
I'm alive is
some of
because
the other
I
things
asked you
that
for help,
Atlas
and you
puts
know
out
it.
that are
Don't try to deny
adjacent to
it
them, like Soul Hackers, Digital Devil Saga.
Is she wearing a bell around her neck like a cat? That they don't want catching birds?
Tell her she's annoying.
I mean,
You're...
What, you're worried about me? Oh, you're sweet.
Thanks.
Yep, I'm
Is that what you're
just
gonna try to
fine.
beat me?
All good over here. Wait a
Catherine
sec.
was cool.
I I just realized I've never seen you
Catherine's
before.
basically a puzzle game. You'd probably actually like Catherine.
Wow,
Goldheart
weird.
played it
So-
on
so
her
who are you?
channel.
Where are you headed?
Neat.
Young man, there are demons in this world that feign kindness to prey on you. I suggest we ignore her and move on.
What? Hey, you're leaving? Like, seriously?
Yeah.
Well, fine. See if I care.
Cool. Bye-bye.
Yeah, she's definitely not being friendly to us because we just saved her from a gang incident.
Yeah, it's an incident. I heard laughter. There could be other incidences.
Sorry, guys.
Also, it is helpful. Laughter does help you know whether or not there's a meme on nearby. That's the other reason to kind of listen for it.
Neat. How useful.
Yep.
Ah, it's those guys.
Oh no, I got attacked before I could attack. Oh!
Ambush!
He's got friends.
This might hurt. Ow! That's what I'm worried about.
What did he do?
He gathered Magatsuki. So,
Uh-oh.
you know how I just activated a superpower and wombo combo them to death? The enemies can do that too.
Nice.
Try to kill you.
Now, if you get him out, does that deactivate the power on the rest of them?
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Alright, I think I've got enough turns built up that I might be able to pick up the rest of this. And that's the power of the press turn system. So, like you saw, even when I just had a really disastrous start, I was able to make a pretty comfortable comeback by just exploiting enemy weaknesses.
Yeah.
That's right, this ragtag bunch of misfits take over the town.
Limestone.
Isn't that what you gave her to convince her to join you?
Yeah, but as things level, they can give you different items.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're not sneaking up on me. Well, I'm certainly gonna try and get through this. Alright. That problem solved. Yeah, 4 of you. I think I screwed that up. Oh, no, I didn't. Let's just go ahead and try talking to the Moraki. I butchered that pronunciation.
Out of my way.
trip them.
You dodged it.
Which of us is faster? Sure, bring it.
You're much faster than.
Yeah!
Hey,
I got a new friend.
Wait, but the other one's still there.
No, he isn't.
He ran away.
He fucked off. It's like I don't have friends anymore.
Like, oh man.
I wish I had friends.
Wait, you're joining them? Oh, I'm out.
Let's do some party adjustment.
Party.
Woo! Party!
That's a thing up there.
Well,
Yeah.
now, isn't this a sight to behold?
I hear a mysterious woman.
Let me see your face.
And there's a
Let me see.
Yeah,
your-
tentacle thing in the background.
Let me see your
That we were
boobs.
talking about.
Ah.
That
Whoa!
is gonna be one heck of an incident. I'm gonna bookmark it for later, for learning and training.
Oh,
reasons.
hi.
At last, you have arrived. All of this time, waiting. And only now does one possess the power to see.
Yeah, we're not really that into edging.
One who has
Holy crap, she's like
glimpsed
9
their
feet
true
tall.
form through the reunion.
It's like
of
that
knowledge and
one
light.
from Resident Evil.
A Naho
No, we don't. We're not going to get into the weird internet's
I
weird
am
fixation with
Sophia.
having Dommy
I have come
mommies.
from a plane far beyond this one to act as
Why?
a
It'll
guide
drive
to
viewers.
both the world and the Nahobino.
That's a nice octopedal necklace you got there.
However, I see now that although your power should rival that of the gods, it is
It really sets
unstable,
off the
incomplete.
pale bluishness of your,
Allow
everything
me
except
to
your eyes.
awaken some of that which still slumbers within. Let us see what you hide.
Slumbering within.
Ooh.
How'd you know I was my soul is pure. Anybody else getting that, Legend of Zelda Great Fairy?
You now
Yeah,
possess
yeah.
the means to gain essences, allowing you a myriad of powers and miracles, the ability to shape
Can
the
be miracles
world.
when you believe.
change the
Henceforth,
world?
you shall traverse Dot and gather these essences, along with glory, as these are the very source of miracles.
Essences, glory, miracles.
These shall be your source of power as a Nahobino, and will surely aid you on your path to godhood.
What?
Wait.
Whoa, that's kind of a thing to just drop on us.
Are we gonna have to fight Kratos?
We're gonna have. It's like, hey,
Because I don't feel comfortable with that either way. You have an essence.
apotheosis. Accept the essence into your being. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll also learn some miracles. So this is actually what you use glory for.
Okay.
Is getting these. And there are all sorts of different things. I think right now we do
You
one
wish to
power
learn
each year.
this.
That is really good.
Yeah, regains half your stuff.
When leveling, that's pretty. That should help us.
wish to
Getting an
learn
extra
this.
relic will be good. And let's just
You
go ahead
wish
and get
to learn
Forestall, because building up the Magasuri meter quickly is going to be good. Alright, so we've learned some miracles. We're going to Essence Fuse.
Fusion.
I can fuse with the Essence of Slime. So when you take on an Essence, when you fuse with it, you also gain their weaknesses. So pay attention to that. We'll gain some fire resistance, but we'll become weak to ice and wind. but we're going to gain a couple of spells. We get to retain our Zeo, and we gain the ability to set things on fire.
Also cool. Or hot.
Also, we have readouts. Yeah, I think we're good. And
How is this?
yeah. Okay, so we have started. Check my party. Yeah, we're all kind of
Choose the field you wish to.
oh, that's just tutorial. Never
Return
mind.
when you have gathered more demons.
Alright, I will. Don't worry.
Well, well, made it to Mita's ley line found, I see.
Yep.
Then allow me
I
to
dare
let
to
you in
impress.
on a little secret. All ley lines are connected.
BRB.
I really hope for whoever's listening, you can't just hear you.
Yeah,
blowing.
my apologies, people.
Quick trip
My
through the
allergies
ley
is
line
terrible
crossing, and you'll be spirited away
But I need
to
oxygen,
another fountain
so-
no time flat. See for yourself, eh?
Philosopher says, how very Jungen.
How very what?
Jungen.
Ah. Hey, we got a new ley line. So yeah, let's just go ahead and do some recovery here. Spend a lot of money. Yeah, might as well, in case I need ice magic. Actually, I will need ice magic, but that's neither here or there. Let's chronicle our deeds. And I'm gonna look around a little bit more before we proceed to the horrifying thing that was over there. Josh. Oh, jeez. Alright, set that one on fire. Killed the Whoa, boy.
That's a lot. That's like 6.
Yeah, I can count. Alright, let's start killing them. I got a crit.
Do you have any, like, ones that'll hit all of them?
Nope.
Oh,
Oh no.
no. Uh-oh.
Alright, bring the pain. Ow. Oh no.
Now they're on fire.
Yep.
This couldn't get any worse. It then proceeded to get worse.
We might be fine. I'm gonna guard. Oh, well, goodbye, slime. Oh no!
So when they die, they like there's no resing them.
We can res them at the thing.
Ah, but not here.
Not here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yep.
Game over.
I knew this was happening. Oh, I could have let that play out, I guess, but... So that's what happens when you get a little overconfident. Well. Fortunately, we're not too terribly far in.
And you don't have hardcore mode on.
Yeah. And if you notice, the moon was full when we had that battle, so there's that's what I mean about how if you have
yeah,
the
they
moon
just
full,
kind of go.
everything just kind of goes horribly wrong.
Yeah.
We are gonna make a quick change to the party because the large part of the reason we lost in that battle was because Slime was giving them a bunch of extra turns by his weakness.
Ah. That's a slimy game mechanic.
We have a cardboard cannonball. Let's try again. Aw. It's only 2 of them now.
Strike!
There's another reason I chose to bring out Preda. It's because Preda has which they're weak to.
So we had to reload.
Yeah.
TPK.
Yeah, I faced 6 of those things during the full moon, and they just decided to go to town on me.
Wow.
Yeah, it happens. So.
So I didn't miss the giant
Nope.
octopus thing?
No, we're not going to that quite yet, because there's still stuff around here I can grab.
Good. I was hoping you didn't miss that.
Nope.
I was looking forward to watching it for reasons that are my own.
I have found 6 Mimon.
Say something.
I talked to him in a past life. He basically just says, "Oh man, oh geez, there are demons around here." Now I can verify that there are demons around here. The other reason I am fighting a bunch of things right now is I am trying to build our Magatsuchi gauge before I deal with that, with the horror that lies beyond.
Can we just gather things
I don't remember if I can do that now. Hey, I got a crit. Yes, I can. Oh, wait, no, I can't charge you. Crap. No. Doesn't matter. We probably could use the experience.
Not your allotted points.
No point in strength. And then message.
Everybody's always so
That happened. Got a crit there. How are we on time?
We're currently an hour and 41 minutes.
Oh, okay. We're doing fine.
good.
Alright, the meter's almost up too. Yeah. Yep.
Although your sushi.
Ooh, got a fire sword. Pulpina. That causes confusion. Alright, so let's do a little bit of upkeep. Let's go visit our buddy in Cadaver's Hollow.
To sell the sodas.
That and also,
There he is. Hey, not bad.
we also get a reward here.
Nice. Nice.
Counting on ya.
Yep. Alright, and now let's sell.
Looking to sell. Say thanks.
And a
Looking
cardboard
to
cat
sell.
model.
Say thanks. Need anything else?
Let's get...
Looking to buy. Say thanks. Looking to buy. Say thanks.
Just get a couple of dampeners.
Looking to buy. Say thanks. Need anything?
I don't remember which
Always
ones
a
are particularly great at the moment, but having a couple of them's not going to be the worst thing for us. Basically, what they do is they allow us to block an elemental attack on one turn. So,
So if you know what's coming.
yes.
Young man, I'm detecting the presence of powerful demons from within that red object ahead.
You don't say.
Yeah, it looks like we're about to
That is what is
we're
known
about to get
as an
stabbed.
abscess. It is a nest of demons that have been drawn together by the overflowing spiritual power.
I've seen a few websites that start off.
Approaching it is dangerous, but we will need to destroy it if we want to reach Tokyo Tower. Combat is unavoidable. We should be able to proceed given our current fighting capability. However, if you feel like you are in danger, do not hesitate to fall back.
Yeah.
However, if you're overly prepared, spring forward.
Well, he sensed our power level and it's like, yeah, you can probably mess him up. There we go.
Jeez.
I don't believe so. let's start with this. We're gonna end this hard and fast. By setting you on fire. Then fan the flames.
Oof. One down, two to go. Man, getting this tentacle thing is gonna be easy. Yeah. Surely there's no twists beyond these three.
Necessarily, probably. I can't remember for sure, but probably not.
Really?
Some of the later ones are a bit more involved.
Here I was expecting an epic battle.
Well, part of it usually is like the run up to it. As you saw, it's like they pour out a lot of demons will start pouring out of it, and you have to either fight them or just do your best to avoid them. We got through elections.
Do the little dance with that little thing dangling between your knees.
The loincloth.
Right. Wow.
Alright, so by destroying an abscess, we gain more miracles.
Nice.
And the map. Yep.
Well done, young man. Let us keep moving.
Thanks.
Alright. We're gonna go back real quick and save and slightly heal up. And also check that bridge because I bet there's a Memon up there.
Probably.
Oh, and there is something else we should do while we're at it.
Look at the miracles.
Yes, we should. See, you're learning. You're learning. Let's go to the world of
Who knows
shadows.
what miracles you can achieve when you believe?
Listen.
No.
The embodiment of God's will.
Now then.
You have to find glory. Once you get glory, you can become closer to God.
I know of a hole that's got lots of glory in it.
Alright.
We can go there.
Wait, is that where we put the glory or where we get glory?
We get it from there.
Okay.
Just glory spews out of it.
Oh, okay. That's an
Spurts
important
on it.
one. Art of Essence is one. Gives us the ability to gain additional skills from essences we merge with. This, however, is critical. We want to increase our demon stock immediately.
Yeah.
That's good. Basically, the stuff around here tends to be really great. Demon ally skill slots about 1. Navahino's skill slots about 1. And all these are really expensive. But these are kind of stuff that you want to just start picking up when you're getting really closer to figuring out exactly how your Navahino is going to be. And because as you see, it's boosters on your individual abilities.
Yeah. Essence fusion.
Yeah, I think we're going to fuse with this. So we can get Zio, get Agi, get healing, and status healing.
How is this?
Yeah.
And as you can see, we have weakness to wind and darkness.
Return when you have gathered.
I will do my best. I'm going to chronicle my deeds. Alright. I see you, buddy.
I don't know how we got
We found 7 Mimon.
It's better than 6. Ooh, there's a...
Yeah, how do I get to you, buddy?
push.
Yo-yo!
Human to east?
I think he means eat. We're all humans apparently.
Huh? Long time no see. You remember me, don't you? Of course you do.
Oh no.
I'm back.
I was watching you. Oh, you must be pretty tough if you can take out an abscess like that. Still, you were super outnumbered. Bet you got a little beat up, huh?
Actually, it was 4 on 3.
Oh, I know. Here, I'll give you this. Just so we're clear, I didn't do this for you or anything. I just happened to pick it up, so here, take it or whatever.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
does your kimono have pockets?
I guess so. I will take it. I have a beard.
Not exactly the best way to say thanks, but maybe it'll help you out. Maybe? If you want, I can find even more for you.
Young man, this demon's intentions are unknown. I suggest we ignore her and move on.
Ignore her, she's trifling.
Hey, what's with the face, huh? You could at least try to look appreciative. All right, I'm gonna go find more stuff. Then you'll see how helpful I am, and then you'll take me with you.
Let's just go back to the big blue lady.
It's a promise, okay?
She's 9 feet tall.
For some reason, I trust things 9 feet tall instead of 9 inches tall.
You might have a point. I can't get it. It's a demon. Yeah, he's just kind of hanging around.
Go get him. You can do it. Get that dangly dingly. Look at them all dangly there.
Nope, she's not gonna let me get it. Okay. Whatever. I'm sure there'll be other times for me to get assaulted by demons. Oh, hi.
Hey, hey!
Till about 20 years ago, huh?
Oh, cool.
It's only a 20-year time jump. That's not too bad.
No one ever know. No one knows why this went all netherworldly though.
Not even people who are slightly older than 20 years old.
There we go. How are we on time, Haxxor?
We are at 1 hour 55.
Okay, so we'll start calling it a night soon, because I don't know. What are you? How are you feeling? You look tired.
I'm exhausted, to be perfectly honest. Not that I'm not enjoying this, but it's been a long day. And Haxxor and all of
That sounds gross. Sounds like you should take a allergy medicine.
I already did. Yeah. Alright, Phil, we'll see you.
Alright, see ya, Phil. Thank you for stopping by.
His wife just got home, so. Thanks for stopping by, dude.
it's like right next to me. I'll beat your butt and then we'll...
Ow, my face.
That was my face. You said you'd get my butt. It's the opposite of my butt. Yeah, we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yep.
Everybody gets slashed tonight. Everybody gets slashed.
Alright. We'll quickly run back to the save point, get everything satiated.
So do you plan on grinding more before the next stream?
I don't think so, because if I know what we're gonna have, like a story event that's just like right in front of us, so I don't want to do that.
Fair enough.
The game's gonna open up a little bit more shortly after that, but yeah. So I wonder how are Haxxor and Danatius enjoying it.
It's neat.
Yeah, it's pretty fun so far.
I'm glad I'm not the one playing it, though.
I guess the other question I was going to have real quick is, what's everybody's favorite demon so far? This is a channel for monster appreciators, so what's everybody's favorite monsters?
The Preta is kind of cool.
9-foot blue lady.
She is not an available party member. She's not an available party member right now.
Oh, okay, you meant like party member.
Yeah, like our actual monsters, not whoever's the hot chick that Danica has attached herself to.
I haven't actually seen much of the Onion, so I don't know about that guy. Slime's kind of fun. I guess maybe Pixie, just because the magic.
Yeah. All right. Well,
What about yours?
Oh, mine. I really dig the design for the Almaraki, the onion turkey thing.
That one's pretty cool.
It is such a great design, and it's really out there. So that one's kind of my favorite at the moment.
Yeah.
Nice.
But anyways, thank you all so much for tuning in and joining us on the beginning of our journey. We are going to still keep doing Dragon Quest Monsters. Hopefully that'll be resuming soon. Basically what's going on is work is trying to kill me. So it's all about just trying to figure out what my time looks like. But for sure, I think this is going to be a pretty regular occurrence for us.
Groove-tacular.
All right.
Bye all.
Cool.